Hey, how's it going? This is Rob from Justin's Toys, and today I'm going to show you how to make the fish finger. The fish finger was designed by Sarah, who goes under the Instagram handle SarahCWJ, and this was one of the winning designs for our hybrid theory contest. It's identical on all four sides, kind of looks like a fishtail with a four-corner border, as you can see. And the great thing about it is that it's made on two pegs, which means you can make it on the monster tail and you can make it on the rainbow loom. All you need to do is pick two pegs that are opposite each other, the closer ones. And if you're using the rainbow loom, just use these two pegs right here. At this point, I am going to choose my colors. I have this template, which you can download on justinstoyshybrid.com. And just to help us out, you'll see I use rainbow, and zebra. This time I will be using Caribbean, black, mother of pearl, and white. And this will help keep track. So first thing I'm going to do is start with the center colors. So my center colors is B and D, and my outside colors is A and C. So I'm gonna grab a B and a D. First one is a black. I'm gonna place it triple capped on this peg right here. If you don't know how to triple cap, just place it over and twist it, creating that loop. Use the corner of this peg to get into the loop and pull down, twist it again. Use the corner of the peg to get inside that loop. Okay, and I'm gonna push down, and then I'm gonna grab a D band, which is white. I'm gonna place it on top of this peg, double cap. So twist it, create that cross, and use the corner of the peg to get in that loop. Now I'm going to grab both ends using my hook, and I'm going to bring it over this peg on the other side. If it's easier for you, just place it double capped on top of both of these pegs. And then next, I'm going to place another B color band, which is black, so my next center color, and place it on top normally. At this point, I can grab the three ends of that triple cap band and bring it up and over. Then I'm going to push down and grab the band that comes after black, which is band number C and band number D. So mother of pearl and white. And those are going to go on top normally. Mother of pearl, then white. Okay. Now we're going to use the hook to bring up both ends of that double capped band on the bottom. So these two whites, bring it up very carefully. You might have to reinforce the center with your pointer. Into the center. Same thing on the other side. Bring up both ends of that capped, up and over to the center. Okay. So the last band we placed on top was band number D, and now we can start our sequence. Starting with A Caribbean green goes on top, and we are doing a switch top loop. So push down, place a Caribbean green on top. And if you don't know what a switch top is, it's pretty easy if you've done the gumdrop. You place a band on top instead of on the bottom, and then you get in front of the second band from the bottom, which is this mother of pearl, and then you hold on to this band with your thumb and the hook. And using the hook, you're grabbing that bottom band, which is that black, and you're gonna pull both of these ends up and over, and then you're gonna let go of your thumb, just like that. And then we're gonna place this black back onto this peg on the top. Okay? And you're gonna do that same exact thing with the other side. So, get in front of that second band from the bottom, which is this mother of pearl. Hold on to it with your thumb. Then use the hook to grab that bottom band, or that black. Pull both of these up and over the peg. Now let go of your thumb, and then bring that black to the top of the peg. Okay? So next is going to be black, and that is going to be a middle top. So grab black, place it on top. Middle top is just bringing up that third band from the bottom up. So 1, 2, 3, just black, bring it up. Do it on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3. It's black. And bring it up. Okay. Push down. And next is mother of pearl. Switch top again. So grab a mother of pearl. Place it on top. Again, switch top. So get in front of that second band from the bottom, which is Caribbean green. Hold on to this Caribbean green with your thumb. Use the hook to grab the bottom band. Bring both ends up and over. Let go of your thumb. Then bring this end on the hook back over the peg. Let it go. Do the same thing on the other side. Get in front of that second band from the bottom, or Caribbean green. Hold on to it with your thumb. And use the hook to grab that bottom band. Bring both of these ends up and over, and let go of your thumb, and then bring this end on the hook back above this peg. Okay? So next is going to be band D, which is white. Place the white on top, and it is middle top again. So 1, 2, 3, grab this and bring it up. Third band from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, grab this, bring it up, and push down. Right? So that is a complete sequence, and we're just going to do that over and over until this bracelet is long enough to fit around your wrist. So back to the beginning. Caribbean green, push down, and that is going to be a switch. So in front of that second from the bottom, hold on to it with your thumb, grab the bottom with the hook, bring both ends over, let go of your thumb, and bring this end back over the top. Turn the loom around, do the same thing on the other side. In front of second from bottom, hold on to it with your thumb. Use the hook to grab the bottom, bring it up, let go of the thumb, and bring this black back on top. Push down. Next is going to be black, and that's a middle top. Place it over. Third band from the bottom, which is black. Bring it up and over. Same thing on the other side. Third band from the top. Bring it up and over. Push down. Next is mother of pearl. So switch top loop. So again, get in front of that second band from the bottom. Hold on to it with your thumb. Grab the bottom band with the hook. Bring both ends over, let go of your thumb, and bring this end back on top. Same thing on the other side. Get in front of that second band from the bottom. Hold on to it with your thumb. Use the hook to grab that bottom band. Bring it both up. Let go of your thumb. And bring this end back down. And then next is white and middle top. So third band from the bottom. Bring it up and over. Same thing on the other side. Third band from the bottom. Bring it up and over. And another sequence. So I'm going to do this one more time with commentary before I just do another sequence right afterwards really fast. And then I will fade to the end. So Caribbean green, switch top, which means get in front of the second band from the bottom, grab the bottom with the hook, bring these both up, let go with your thumb, and bring this black back over. Same thing with the other side. Get in front of that second band from the bottom, grab the bottom, hold on to this end with your thumb, bring both of these up and over, let go of your thumb, and bring this back down. Next is black, middle top. Thing with the middle tops is you'll notice that it's always the same color, so it makes it a little bit easier. Push down. Next is mother of pearl. That's switch top. Get in front. Grab that bottom, hold on to this with your thumb, bring both ends, let go of your thumb, bring this white back to the top. Other side, get in front of that second to the bottom. Then hold on to it with your thumb, grab that bottom band with your hook, bring both ends over, let go of your thumb, then bring this white back up top. Push down, white on top, which means middle top. As you can see, they're both white. Makes it a little bit easier. White on top, push down, and repeat. So I'm just going to move at a faster pace right now. Caribbean green, switch top. Black, middle top. Mother of pearl, switch top. White, middle top. Alright, so at this point you can see it starting to develop. So you can see that's what it looks like. So I'm just going to continue until this is long enough to fit around my wrist, and I will be back to show you how to clip. Alright, I'm at the point where this bracelet is long enough to fit around my wrist. I'm just going to do 2 more bands before I start to clip it. Okay. White on top. That's middle top. Same on the other side. Down, Caribbean, and that is a switch top. In front, hold on to this with your thumb, bring it up, let the thumb go, bring this black back down, do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so now the next band is black, and instead of placing it on normally, we're going to place it on top capped. So I capped it on that peg. I'm going to use the hook to bring these two ends over to the other side so that it is a cap band on both pegs. Alright, now I'm just going to continue as normal. Middle top, which is third band from the bottom, grab that black, bring it up, do the same thing on the other side, grab that black, bring it up, push down. Next is going to be mother of pearl, band on top, still doing the same thing we did before, switch loop, get in front of the second from the bottom, hold on to it with your thumb, grab the bottom, bring these both up, let go of the thumb, bring this back to the top, and do the same thing on the other side. Get in front of the second band from the bottom, which is just Caribbean, hold on to it with your thumb, use the hook to grab the bottom, bring both ends up, let go of the thumb, and bring this white back down. Okay, so this is where it switches up a little bit. We are going to go in front of this mother of pearl and grab both of those bottom cap bands, and we're going to pull it on top of this peg just like this and let it go. And do the same thing on the other side. Get in front of that mother of pearl, grab those bottom two capped ends and bring it up and over. And now we want to grab these ends and bring them over to this peg. So I'm going to go in with my hook facing down, grab both of these ends and pull them off the peg and bring them up and over this, just like that. And now I'm going to grab a C-clip and clip both ends. So I have the groove on the bottom, all these bands are on this peg, so it should be 4 ends that I'm clipping. Go halfway in and pull down. Make sure that you get all 4 ends. As you can see, I have all 4 ends. So I can pull this off, tug on it a little bit, okay, so you can just pull on some of the bands to kind of straighten it out because it is a little tight. And as you can see, it's a little sloppy. Just pull on it really hard and it should straighten out. Now all you want to do is clip the other end. So I'm going to grab the 3 ends of that initial triple cap band. So those 3 ends, place it back on top of the peg. Make sure you circle this around perfectly and just clip those 3 ends just like that, and then pull it off, and there you have it. That is the completed fish finger, designed by Sarah, also known as Sarah CWJ on Instagram. And I hope you enjoy the tutorial. And this is Rob from Justin's Toys. Happy looming!